My dear students, you are watching Path Maths online classes and me Gaurav Diwan is telling about the topic vectors. So dear students, we have completed 7 questions from your exercise 10.3 and today we are going to start with the question number 8. So let's see, the question number 8 is what it states: find the magnitude of the two vectors A and B having the same magnitude and such that the angle between them is 60 degree. Their scalar product is also given as 1 by 2. So we need to find the magnitude of two vectors, vector A and vector B. They both have the same magnitude as. This is given that. This is question number 8 from your exercise 10.3. So this is given that the magnitude of two vectors, vector A and vector B, are given equal to each other, such that their angle between them is 60 degree. This is also given that the angle between them is your 60 degree. This is theta is equal to 60 degree. Is given as 60 degree, theta is your 60 degree, and now we want to find, and this is also given that the scalar product is your 1 by 2. A dot B is equal to 1 by 2. So we need to find the value of magnitude of A and magnitude of B both. So as we know that the relation between the two vectors whenever angle is given to you is given by cos theta is equal to A dot B over A magnitude and B magnitude. Theta is given as 60 degree, so we can replace this theta by 60 degree is equal to, already given A dot B is equal to 1 by 2 upon magnitude of A and magnitude B. Both are equal, so this magnitude of B can be replaced by A magnitude. This implies 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 over magnitude of A square. Cross multiplied, this term will be on the left hand side and this will go on the right hand side. So magnitude of A square will be given by 1 by 2 multiplied by 2, cancel out, this is equal to 1. So magnitude of A is equal to 1. And same, because the value of magnitude of B is also equal to magnitude of A, so this is equal to magnitude of B. So both the magnitude of the vector is given by as 1. So now number 9 question already I have told you in the last video. So we will do the question number 10. The question number 10 is the vector A is given to you, B is also given to you, and C is also given. And these are the three vectors which are such that A plus lambda B is perpendicular to vector C. और देखिए बच्चों, जब दो वेक्टर परपेंडिकुलर होते हैं तो हमें पता है कि उन दोनों की जो डॉट प्रोडक्ट होती है दैट इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू 0. सो वी विल यूज दिस कंसेप्ट दैट A डॉट B is equal to 0 and we will find the value of lambda. This is question number 10. As this is given that A plus lambda B vector is perpendicular to vector C, implies A vector plus lambda of vector B dot C will be equal to 0. But just we need to put down the value of vector A, vector B and vector C here, which is given as 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. This is the value of vector A. I am placing the vector A plus lambda of vector B is given as this is minus I 2j plus k, minus I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. This is vector B, this is vector A, and dot product vector C. C is given to you as 3i cap plus j cap. This is your 3i cap plus j cap. It is equal to 0 given to you because A plus lambda B is perpendicular to vector C, so dot product of both the vectors will be equal to 0. So let me to find the value of lambda, let me solve these given vectors as I cap and I cap are to be taken together. और उसके लिए क्या करते हैं, open the braces first of all, 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap minus lambda I cap plus 2 lambda j cap plus lambda k cap dot 3i cap plus j cap is equal to 0. This implies, first of all, just collect the terms of I cap, j cap and k cap. This will give you 2 minus lambda into I cap plus 2 lambda into j cap plus 3 plus lambda into k cap dot 3 I cap plus j cap is equal to 0. सॉरी, नाउ दो वेक्टर्स की डॉट प्रोडक्ट के लिए मैंने आपको बताया लास्ट वीडियो के अंदर कि आई कैप के कोफिशिएंट को आई कैप से मल्टीप्लाई करना, जे कैप के कोफिशिएंट को जे कैप के साथ और के कैप के कोफिशिएंट को के कैप से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. यू विल फाइंड द डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू वेक्टर्स. सो हेयर दिस इज 2 माइनस लैम्डा मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 plus 2 lambda मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1 एंड प्लस 3 प्लस लैम्डा मल्टीप्लाई बाय 0, क्योंकि सेकेंड वेक्टर के अंदर जो k का कोफिशिएंट है दैट इज योर एब्सेंट, मीन्स दिस इज योर 0. implies 6 minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda is equal to 0 and minus lambda is equal to minus 8 will give the value of lambda is equal to 8. So this is the value of lambda for the question number 10. Now let's do the question number 11, in which again this is given that the two vectors are perpendicular to each other. और जब दो वेक्टर बच्चों परपेंडिकुलर होते हैं तो उनकी डॉट प्रोडक्ट 0 होती है. दिस कंसेप्ट नीड टू बी यूज अगेन इन दिस क्वेश्चन. सो दिस इज गिवन दैट we want to show that vector A magnitude B plus vector B magnitude A is perpendicular to the vector. Next is your vector A magnitude B vector minus B magnitude A vector. This vector is perpendicular to vector this one. इट इज़ टू बी प्रूव. और उसके लिए हमें क्या करना होता है बच्चों, इस वेक्टर से डॉट प्रोडक्ट निकालते हैं. अगर डॉट प्रोडक्ट 0 के इक्वल आती है इट मीन्स दीज टू वेक्टर्स आर परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर. चलिए लेट्स फाइंड आउट वेदर द डॉट प्रोडक्ट दीज टू वेक्टर विल बी 0 और नॉट. दिस इज टू बी टेकन डॉट प्रोडक्ट विद दिस टर्म. सो दिस इज A magnitude B magnitude dot A magnitude vector B minus again this vector is to multiply with this one. This is vector A B dot B magnitude A vector plus now this is to be multiplied B magnitude A vector dot A magnitude B vector. Then this is to be open B magnitude A vector dot B magnitude A vector. Now let's see, this is A magnitude, this is magnitude of A square into B vector dot B vector is again magnitude of B square. ये हम पहले भी बात कर चुके हैं कि कोई भी सेम वेक्टर्स की डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे तो वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड का स्क्वायर होता है. लाइक A डॉट A कैन बी रिटन एज मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ A स्क्वायर. दिस इज योर A magnitude B magnitude B vector dot A vector. I just write down this in the last one. Plus same this is your B magnitude A magnitude A vector dot B vector minus this is your magnitude of B square and A dot A again. This A dot A again can be written in the form of magnitude of A square. Let's see, this will be cancelled out. And these are the same terms plus minus, so this will be equal to 0. So it is very much clear that these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. So this was the question number 11. My dear students, let's see the question number 12. Question number 12 states that if A dot A is equal to 0, let's do here. If A dot A is equal to 0 and A dot B is equal to 0, then what can be concluded about the vector B? तो वेक्टर B के बारे में क्या आप बता सकते हैं, क्या कंक्लूजन निकालते हैं? We need to tell. Let's see, this is your A dot A. A dot A means magnitude of A square is equal to 0. Implies vector A will be 0. or magnitude of A is equal to 0, means this is a 0 vector. So vector A is a 0 vector. It's very clear that vector A is your 0 vector. And what it means? Either vector A is equal to 0 or vector B is equal to 0 or vector A is perpendicular to vector B. My dear students, it's not clear that both vectors are perpendicular. This is a specific condition. It may be given to you, but it's not clear here. So this is not to be taken as A is perpendicular to B. Either A will be 0 or B will be 0. It's very clear that from the first condition that A vector is 0. So implies vector B is any non-zero vector. As दोनों के अंदर सिर्फ A की वेक्टर 0 होगा तो वो क्लियर हो चुका है हमें पहले वेक्टर से कि वेक्टर A ही 0 है. अगर वेक्टर A 0 है तो वेक्टर B हमारा नॉन जीरो वेक्टर होगा. So this is your the question number 12, and now we will do the question number 13. Let's see what is the question number 13. It's a good question, important question as well from exercise 10.3. Question number 13. In this question, what we are given, let's see. If A, B, C are unit vectors, it's very clear given that the vector A, B, C are unit vectors. Means magnitude of A, magnitude of B and magnitude of C will be equal to 1, very clear. And such that A plus B plus C is equal to 0. It's also given that A plus B plus C is equal to 0 and magnitude of A, magnitude of B and magnitude of C, these are equal to 1. This is very much clear given to you because A, B, C are unit vectors. Now we need to find the value of A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. बच्चों से करने के दो तरीके. नंबर 1, आप लोग जो गिवन कंडीशन है उनको एक बार A के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ले सकते हैं, फिर B के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ले सकते हैं, फिर C के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ले सकते हैं और तीनों इक्वेशन को ऐड करेंगे. Then you can find the value of A dot B, B dot C and C dot A. There is one more method, I am telling to that method only, taking magnitude square on both sides. This will be your A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Now open the braces. This can be written as your A dot A plus A dot B plus A dot C plus B dot A plus B dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A plus C dot B and plus C dot C is equal to 0. मैंने क्या किया है स्टूडेंट्स, पहले A को सब तीनों के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट में लिया है, फिर B को तीनों के साथ, C को फिर तीनों के साथ, और ये मुझे ऑब्टेन हुआ है. नाउ लेट्स सी. A dot A is magnitude of A square. Again B dot B is magnitude of B square. Plus C dot C is again magnitude of C square. And A dot B and B dot A both are equal because we are doing scalar product in which direction doesn't have any role. So this is A dot B and B dot A can be written as twice of A dot B because both are equal. Again in A dot C and C dot A they are also equal. So this is twice of C dot A plus similarly B dot C and C dot B, these are also equal. So this is your twice of B dot C and this is equal to 0. Now we want to find the value of A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. Or its value is 1, its value is 1, its value is 1. Both have equal to 1. So this is taking 2 common. So this is A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 0. And this is 3 and can be taken right hand side. So this is your 2 times of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to minus 3, and this is A dot B plus b dot c plus c dot a will be your minus 3 by 2, and that is the required to us. हमें वैल्यू निकालनी चाहिए a dot b, b dot c, c dot a की, and this is your minus 3 by 2. So my dear students, in this way we have completed 13 questions. Now we will do the question number 14. And dear students, question number 14 is your very easy question, a very logical question actually. So let me tell you orally. In this is given that if either vector a is equal to 0 or vector b is equal to 0, then a dot b will be 0. It's given that either vector a will be 0 or vector b will be 0. दोनों में से कोई भी एक वेक्टर 0 होगा तो it's very necessary that a dot b will be 0. This is given. Either vector a will be 0 or vector b will be 0, then a dot b surely be 0. But converse need not to be true means if a dot b is equal to 0, then not necessary that either vector a will be 0 or vector b will be 0, because reason is that अगर कोई दो वेक्टर्स की बच्चों आपको डॉट प्रोडक्ट 0 गिवन है, then it may happen that both vectors are perpendicular to each other, means the angle made between them is your 90 डिग्री. सो इन केस अगर दोनों के बीच में 90 डिग्री एंगल बनता है तब भी उनकी डॉट प्रोडक्ट 0 हो सकती है, चाहे वेक्टर ए और वेक्टर बी दोनों के दोनों नॉन जीरो हो. सो रीजन इज ड्यू टू एंगल. So due to angle also, which is your 90 degree angle can be your in between of the two vectors. In that case, the dot product may be 0 and the vector A and vector B will not be non-zero. So this is the question number 14, जिसमें अंदर वैसे हमें ये बताना था कि अगर A या B में से कोई वेक्टर 0 है तो A डॉट B श्योरली 0 ही होती है, लेकिन अगर A डॉट B 0 गिवन 0 है तो ये ज़रूरी नहीं कि दोनों में से कोई एक 0 हो, दोनों के दोनों नॉन जीरो भी हो सकते हैं क्योंकि उनके बीच में एंगल 90 डिग्री भी पॉसिबल है. सो लेट्स डू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 नाउ, एंड द 15 क्वेश्चन स्टेट्स दैट इफ द वर्टिसेस ए बी सी ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल आर दिस 1 2 3 -1 0 0 0 1 0 2 रिस्पेक्टिवली, देन फाइंड एंगल ए बी सी. यस, थैंक यू बच्चों. मुझे पता है कि आप सोच रहे होंगे सर प्लीज़ ये तो हमें करने के लिए दीजिएगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड इट्स योर होमवर्क. So now next is 16 number, in which we have to show that the points are collinear. Already I have done this same question in the last video. How can you find the points they are collinear or not? उसके लिए आप क्या कर सकते हैं? We can find the scalar components of the two vectors. Like A, B, C are given as your A, B and C. These are the 3 points given to you and you want to show that these are collinear. So we will find the scalar component of AB या vector AB form कर लीजिएगा and BC vector form कर लीजिएगा from your subtracting initial point from the terminal point by taking I cap, J cap, K cap. We will find vector AB, vector BC, and then AB vector will be your having relation with the BC in some ratio. So AB and BC vector will be proportional to each other, which implies the points are collinear. Now the question number 17, it's your homework again. Very easy question in which we need to show that the vectors, given vectors are the sorry बच्चों, are forming the vertices of a right angle triangle. So आपने खुद करना है. Last question, 18 number I am going to do. Last question of the exercise is your number 18, in which this is given that A is a non-zero vector of magnitude A. Vector A is any non-zero vector whose magnitude is given as small a, and lambda is any non-scalar vector. Lambda कोई भी scalar quantity है whose value is not equal to 0. So we want to find the value of A if lambda A is a unit vector. Lambda is a unit vector means the magnitude should be 1. Lambda A unit vector कब होगा? जब उसका magnitude 1 होता है. And this is the property that So modulus of lambda, modulus of a is equal to 1. Its value is given as small a, so this is equal to 1, and a will be equal to 1 over magnitude of lambda. So the value of a will be your magnitude of lambda. So this is the question number 18 and was the last question from your exercise 10.3. So in this way we have completed the exercise 10.3, and in the next exercise we will start the cross product or the vector product of two vectors. Till then, happy day and have a nice day.